I'd like to call the Forest Preserve District of Will County Operations Committee to order at 9:03 a.m. And Denise, would you like to lead us in the pledge this morning? Thank you, Denise. Roll call, please, Lisa.
Dean Schlottman. Here. Balich. Here. Williams. Williams. Here. Coleman. Freeman. Here. Berkowitz. Here. Trainier. Present. Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Here.
Also in attendance, Treasurer Newquist. Vice President Mueller and President Parker. We have 7. We have a quorum.
We have 7. We do have a quorum. Thank you. Is there any old business to be brought forward this morning? Oh, I always skip over the minutes. All right. Looking for a motion to approve the minutes of December 7th. Thank you. Questions? Roll call.
Dean Schlottman. Yes. Balich. Yes. Williams. Yes. Coleman. Freeman. Yes. Berkowitz. Yes. Trainier. Yes. Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Yes.
7 approved.
Thank you. All right, now I'm so eager to get to old business. Is there any old business to be brought forward? Seeing none? Perfect. 2 items to consider under new business. Number 1, award a contract in the amount of $1,045,925 to X Plus Incorporated, Riggs Ward for exhibit design, fabrication, and installation for Hidden Oaks Nature Center. All right, we do previous roll, we do have a second. Are there questions or concerns from anyone? Maybe Ralph, that's, I've never seen an amount this much before, so would you mind just jumping in and explaining this a little bit?
Sure.
If I could just say, I was a little stunned myself, but I would just say on behalf of the residents of my district, since 2000, and certainly well before that, the residents of my district have paid forest preserve taxes. And while they've been able to go to preserves all over the county and enjoy those preserves, our district has never had a forest preserve inside of its boundaries. And our executive director can go into the reasons why if he would like. But, and I won't call it taxation without representation because that's DC, not Illinois. But we are most excited, and this facility is getting heavily used from what I've seen. And the improvements, while a little expensive, are going to be well worth it. So thank you, Ralph.
Okay, we'll go to questions first. Steve?
I don't have a question. I'm just going to say it's not expensive. I'm building a civic center at my township, and it's going to be 100 by 100, and it's made out of steel, and it's costing, starting out at $2.2 million without, there might be overages. So this is cheap, not cheap, but inexpensive compared to, you did some good shopping and got some good prices.
Thank you. Meta?
This is all in the budget, right? Yeah. Great. Okay, thanks.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just,
Sure.
my question was, maybe just since we only have 2 items, if you wouldn't mind explaining it. I don't remember seeing anything this extravagant, but, it is a building that we just acquired.
Right.
So
essentially, with the building that we acquired at Hidden Oaks, a lot of the exhibits that were developed for the Park District specifically, and they come with a Park District bend to the message that they're trying to serve. The other issue that we had was that the exhibition space is quite small. And so when we acquired the site, what we decided that we wanted to do was to expand the exhibit space to be more similar to what a forest preserve typically offers in a nature center. So we're converting one of the classrooms to an exhibition space, as well as renovating the existing space. So everything that's there is basically stripped out, and all new exhibits and furniture is placed into the building itself. So a lot of this is, you know, when we look at this, it's both design and fabrication and installation. So this is kind of an all-in-one. What you see a lot of times is we'll have a design contract, and that'll be a couple $100,000. And then we'll have this fabrication contract, and that may be a little bit of money. And then we'll have the construction component of it, which is, again, some more. So this is kind of all rolled into one. It's called design build. You all are familiar with that, I know. But so this is the way that we do exhibition space. To give you a point of reference, the work that we did at Four Rivers, where we converted one room, a storage room, into an exhibition space, that cost us about $700,000. So in this case, you know, you're paying a lot for the creativity as well as the uniqueness of the construction itself.
Cool. Thank you. I got Julie and then Jackie.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Good morning. So my question is a little different, but I would like to know who's taking care of that sweet little tortoise, and I forgot her name. What is her name?
You know, I don't know. And I know that there's people on the call right now probably cursing me for not knowing its name. But anyway, I do believe that they are all being taken care of, and I believe that they'll be shipped out to some of our other centers or to people's personal residences.
Okay. I'm particularly fond of her because we have 2 redfoot tortoises.
Okay.
So, thank you.
Jackie,
Maxine.
I hope you have the answer to
Somebody
that.
texted him. I was just going to tell him, but that's okay. I just would point out that on page 4 of the RFQ, which is the last attachment on that item, they are replacing the old tortoise enclosure with a leaf litter critter and log seat. Woo-hoo-hoo. And a lot of the other things are listed there. And if you remember, a while back, we were provided with a picture of what was being changed, what walls were being removed, you know, like a schematic. And this just gets this is what they bid on. It was the exhibit design request list. And there's quite a list here. I was really overwhelmed because looking at that picture and then now looking at this list, it's like, whoa, there's a lot more happening than what I saw in the picture. Because if you remember, I questioned about the need for the fire alarm expense. And, you know, so you look at the picture and they're taking down some walls and they're moving some things and you don't think it's that big of a deal. But then you look at this list and you see all the upgrades and the changes, and it's quite amazing, the list of things. So I'm very much looking forward to it. And I know Maxine will love her new home. Just make sure that we don't mess with her food.
One of the other things I wanted to point out is that this establishes the limit of the contract at $1,045,000. So as we go through the process, we'll be doing value engineering, and they'll be presenting us, you know, hey, you can do this for $50,000 or this for $30,000, you know, and so we'll be looking to modify some of the designs as we go forward to try to maximize and get everything that's on that list possible.
All right, healthy discussion. Any other concerns or questions? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ralph. We do have a second previous, so all those in favor, please say aye. 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 Anyone opposed? Motion will carry. Great. Number 2, award a contract in the amount of $90,214.25 to M&J Underground of Moni for the Goodnow Grove Access Road Culvert Replacement. Questions? Okay, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion will carry. As far as I know, there's no need for executive session this morning. No action to follow executive session. The report of review of executive session minutes. None. Next meeting date is Thursday, February 1st, 2024 at 9 a.m. here at the building. Are there any comments by the public? I don't believe we have any public here. Nothing to be read. Okay, comments by commissioners. No one at all? All right. Take a motion to adjourn. Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned. Mr. Richmond.
I'd like to call the January 4th Forest Preserve Finance Committee meeting to order. Would everybody please rise, and Mark, you're ready to go. Give us the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a roll call, please.
Ogala. Here. Butler. Here. Williams. Here. Winfrey. Here. Logan. Here. Rivas. Here. Ortiz. Costa. Here. Richmond.
Here.
Also in attendance, Treasurer Newquist, Vice President Mueller, and President Parker. We have 8.
Excellent. All right, first item up is the schedule of bills in the amount of $1,669,086.54. Can I get a motion? Can I have a roll call, please?
Ogala. Yes. Butler. Yes. Williams. Yes. Winfrey. Yes. Logan. Yes. Revis. Yes. Ortiz. Sorry, Ortiz is stuck in traffic. I'm getting a chat from her. Costa, yes. Richmond,
Yes.
we have 8 confirmed.
Okay, motion passes. Next item up is the approval of the minutes for November 2nd, 2023. Can I get a motion, please?
Motion, Roberts. Previous.
All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Next line item up is new business. We have 4 items there. The first one is the approval of the budget amendment, ordinance number 652, amending the Forest Preserve District of Will County 2023 budget and appropriating ordinance number 610 for the corporate fund 10. Can I get a motion? Who seconded, please? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 2, approval of ordinance number 653, amending the Forest Preserve District of Will County procurement ordinance. Can I get a motion? Yeah, sure. Discussion, yeah. Yeah.
Sure. So as part of the review process for some state-funded, federally funded, and state-funded grants, they are asking that we include a statement within our policies about the, thank you, the suspension or disbarment of professional service providers. We do that already for contractors. But since they are also participating in the cost of professional services, engineering in this case, they're asking that our policies actually state that. Now, and that's different than we could just agree to it as staff and say, yeah, we're going to do it, but they'd like to see it in writing, approved by our board. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just only that one.
Only that
number 8
one line.
That was, yeah, okay, yep. All right, thank you very much. Do we have a previous? I need a second. All right, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 3, approval of resolution number 24-01, accepting the donation of 0.113 plus or minus acre parcel adjacent to the Forked Creek Preserve in Wesley Township. Can I get a motion?
Sure. So the owner of the parcel is actually owns a larger block of 80, about almost 90 acres to the south and west of this property. This parcel, or this little piece, was cut off by Route 102. And so rather than hang on to it without any use for it, and we surrounded it on 2 sides, they elected instead to seek to donate it to us. So our staff evaluated it, and, you know, basically it's about 1/10 of an acre adjacent to the forest preserve that looks just like the rest of the land around it. So we recommended, you know, moving forward with the acquisition. Yeah, yeah. They might get a little bit of a tax write-off, you know, if they so choose, but it's going to be tiny. Yeah.
Hey,
Need a second? Okay.
I have one quick thing.
Sure.
Ralph, I know we talked about it offline, but how long does it take to get, like, the process of accepting the donation from, like, hearing, like, oh, there's a potential plot of land that is going to be donated to, like, actually seeing it through?
Yeah, so it really depends on the owner. So once we've been identified, or once we've been notified as staff, we can turn it around pretty quickly internally, but what we require from them is an actual letter of donation, a survey of the property, and a legal description. So
And before all that, a meeting with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. And so, so we can, you know, for us, we can turn it around internally within a few weeks, but then obviously we as staff don't have the authority to accept a donation of land. only the board can do that. So then we have to go through that process, which can add another few weeks.
Yeah, and just to give everybody context, we have somebody in District 8 who I think might want to donate land. I know we've talked about it. We just haven't seen it through yet, but, you know, let's try and take action to see it through. You know, that's the whole point, right? So, anyway, thank you.
Just a quick housekeeping note, this machine up here isn't working, so if you want to, just raise your hand high so that whoever's up here can see, so. Not that, I don't think anybody doesn't want to not call anybody. I didn't see your light, Mark, so apologize. We have everything? We have a second one? All right. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Fourth item up is permission to bid vehicle fuel contract for 2024. Can I get a motion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. We have no need for executive session. Nothing on the action of executive session. Reports, none. And our next meeting will be Thursday, February 1st, 2024, immediately following the Operations Committee meeting right here at the county building. Do we have any comments from the public? I don't see anybody out there. Anything online? No other comments from the public? Comments by commissioners? Seeing none? Can I get a motion to adjourn? Motion by Denise, second O'Gall. All in favor? All right, we're adjourned. Oh, thank you. You guys make it easy.